So friends, today we have to learn the topic called ties. What is tie? Tie means when you join two notes together and they don't play separately. They from the first note they continue till the second note. Like if you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, here you will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that continuously. Okay? Now I'm going to play an example for the tie notes. So there will be two semi-brave. First, they will play separately and then they will playing as a tie together. So try to listen and improve your oral with that. Okay, try to understand the change on second time when the beat number one comes. Okay. Now listen the tie notes. So I hope this audio and this visual helped you out to understand the tie notes. So let's move ahead with our workbook. You can read that uh, this one in 3 by 4. You don't tie, this is unnecessary tie, you don't need to tie like that. You can have minim instead of this. This is, you have to tie, check all these things, read these things. Now make sure the ties are always from note to note, they're not down like this stem to stem or like this. Okay, they should be always note to note tie. Okay, and one more important thing you need to read here, like in this one, when you see that if you tie two notes and the first note has an accidental, that accidental will continue till the second note. So always remember this. Okay, so let's start the first exercise. So here we have to add the total number of crochet beat in these tie notes. Okay, so you can see the example here. Let's start the first one. You can see the tie, this is one dotted minim that has value of 3 crochet plus 1 minim that is 2. So in total we have 5 crochet beads. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Now in the next page you can see we have one semi brave here. Now you have, this is 4 plus 4 plus 1 dotted minim that is 3 is equal to, we have 8 plus 3 is 11 crochet beads. Okay, next we have 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 crochet beads. Yeah, next we have one dotted minim that is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, so that is in total is equal to 10 crochet beads. Okay, now let's move to the next exercise. In the next exercise it asks the following ties notes are unnecessary, write the music correctly. So if you write the music correctly, you have to check which are the unnecessary ties are there. Okay, so you can see in the first example here, this is an unnecessary, so they made it into dotted crochet and then a quiver. Okay, so let's move on to the, we'll start with the first one. Let's make our treble clef first, time signature. Then you can see this is unnecessary, we can just make one dotted minim here, then finish with one quiver, same here, finish this and then one quiver here. Let's use the scale. So we are going to use, we finish with one dotted, this we finish with the quiver, again same here, one dotted and finish with the quiver here. Okay, now next you can see the bass clef 4 by 4. Then you can see this is unnecessary, you can just make a dotted minim instead of that, and we finish with one crochet bead and finish the bar lines. Next we have again bass clef 4 by 4, simple, you can finish with the semi brave. Okay, next we have Let's go to the next, that is treble clef. Let's make the treble clef first. And 3 by 4 is, you can write minim instead of 2 crochet, and then 1 crochet beat. Next we have again treble clef and 3 by 4. We can finish with a dotted crochet, this one, and then we can have 1 quiver, then 1 crochet bead, and here you finish it. Yeah, so here let's move on to the next page now. Okay, so in this question they're asking, look at the following music and add ties where possible. So we, as till now we have understood that we can use the tie where there are two notes together, same notes. Okay, so we can see in bar number 2 here, this is our E and this is also E, as it is a bass clef. So we can tie these two notes here in this bar. These two can be tied together, these two can be tied together, and these two can be tied together. Okay, let's move to the next question. So next expression says there is no need to tie rests together. So that means if there two rests are given, you don't need to do this to them. There anyways a silence. Okay. Add the total number of crochet beads of silent in the wrist. Okay, so right now we have to count the silence in the beads here. So this is 3 by 4, 3 beads plus 2 bead. Okay, in total 5 crochet bead silence. Okay, next this 2 4, so 2 beads here plus 2 bead plus 1 bead. So in total we have 5 crochet bead silence. Okay, I will explain. You may be getting confused about one thing that I'll explain you. Don't worry after this. Now, if we go ahead, next is 4 4 is the time signature. So this is 4 beat here, silence plus 4 here plus 1. So it makes 9. Total is 9 crochet beat silence. Okay, next one is 3 4. So there is in total 2 rest here plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. So 6 plus 2, 8, and total is 10 beat. So let's move it. It is 10 crochet beat silence. Okay, now you may be confused. There is a sign of a whole note rest, but you have to understand, if there is any empty bar, we have to put the sign of whole note rest or a semi-brave rest sign there. But we have to count 3 only, because it's suppose the time signature says is 3 or it is 2. Okay, so if it is a, even if it's showing your whole note bar here or a semi-brave rest there, you have to count it as 2 when you counting in the beats, because that's what the time signature says. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now I'll see you in the next video. Till then, thank you.